I originally bought this Vevor 5 kilowatt unit, kind of briefcase style, and intended to mount it inside the camper as all one unit. I even made this bracket that kind of seals everything off and would mount to the frame and keep everything separated from fire. But ultimately it didn't work out because of the way my frame rails laid out. So I had to start over. This was cheaper than buying the standalone unit anyway, and not that wild about these flimsy tanks and stuff, so not a big deal. So I took it apart and I got a turret mount. These things, it's pretty stout. It fits on there really good. You drill a hole in the floor, mount this to the floor, you just slide the unit in, put your 4 bolts in, and this keeps everything separated away from all the hot stuff, so I felt real safe about that. I did have to straighten out this fuel pickup tube because it was bent over, probably something to do with this briefcase model, but that wasn't too bad. I just put a tube over it and a drill bit inside, straightened it out so it didn't kink or anything like that. This is where I originally intended to mount that briefcase style heater, right between my water tank and the wastewater tank. It fits perfect, it just happens to be a frame rail right where that exhaust would go. So that didn't work out, so time for plan B. I have this unused space underneath the cabinet. Unfortunately, the briefcase style doesn't fit, and I'm not real wild about filling diesel inside the camper anyway. So that's where I intend to put the unit and duct it out. After laying everything out, I drilled a hole in the floor, sealed up everything with high temperature silicone, mounted the turret plate. I sealed that with high temperature silicone, and then you can mount the heater. I ended up putting a controller right here. It's easy to see, easy to use. Heater's on right now. It's a nice chilly day, perfect day for it. The heater ended up fitting in this space. There's quite a bit of room around. I haven't had any issues. I've been running it for quite a while. I did extend the wires and put the fuel pump outside. I do have 190-degree bend. I just used the piece of pipe it came with. 190-degree bend there. And then it turns up right in here. But yeah, that worked out. This is all open to behind the sink and over the refrigerator. It's wide open, so there's a lot of ventilation in this area. This turret mount, I mean, it's cold. I used the fittings that came with the tank to modify this 1-gallon container, which I thought would hold up better outside. Much thicker plastic. There's my exhaust. See my fuel pump back there. Fuel pump should be mounted at a 30 to 45 degree angle with the outlet facing up. My inlet mount there worked out real good. I put another mount in here. It's real solid. It's running right now, and with that sleeve on it, you could touch it. There's nothing, no hot spots or anything like that. The last step in this is going to be to put that shelf back in there. Pull the light out. Perfect. Awesome. So that's nice to be in a warm camper. I hope this help somebody out, and give me a like and a subscribe if it did. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them as best I can. Thanks.